Welcome to...
Here we go with round number one. Pacquiao was abused hard by that crushing haymaker. I don't understand what he was thinking with that punch. Errant punch by Hopkins. Man, Pacquiao's going to the body hard with a gut-wrenching haymaker. I like the way he avoided that punch. Great awareness. Follows up with a sharp haymaker. This is what we expected to see. Bernard's found a way to open him up and landed big time. I would like to see more accuracy from Pacquiao. Feints and lands a hard shot. He's not going to win a whole lot of rounds with misses like that. Wow! Pacquiao connects hard and with authority from that commanding haymaker. An unbelievable haymaker connects downstairs. Manny Pacquiao's doing a great job. If he can continue to make his opponent miss like this, he's going to put himself in an excellent position to win. Nice counter. He's looking to take advantage of the other guy's mistakes. Pacquiao stepped out of the way of that hook. Feints and connects big. This could be a long night if he keeps missing like that. Wow! Pacquiao counters him hard with a resounding haymaker. Oh, and he causes havoc with a haymaker downstairs. A shot lands for Hopkins. Good feint, nice connection. Big punch misses its target. Pacquiao missed with that hard punch. Impressive counter haymaker sends him a message he won't forget. He tries to catch him with that punch but comes up short. His head caught the explosive force of that haymaker. Pacquiao's had some of his best moments when his opponent has been trying to hit him. That'll do it for now. Time to head to their corner.
Get the swelling on deep breath, kid. Oh.
Breathe, breathe. The bell sounds and round number two begins. Excellent counter skills to follow up with that haymaker. Man, Pacquiao's haymaker rips his opponent to the body. Oh, a life-threatening haymaker cracks him in the head. That blow finds its home with a thud. That hook wasn't close. Nice move by Hopkins. Wow, he takes advantage of that counter and delivers a brutal haymaker. Pacquiao can breathe easier after avoiding that hook. Bernard's thrown a smashing right hook. Wow! Pacquiao connects with a powerful haymaker that lands flush. Delivers a rib-crushing haymaker to his opponent. That's a great move to make a miss by Hopkins. Great counter right now. He has it all working for him. Ugly miss by Hopkins. Big punch finds nothing but air for Pacquiao. Hopkins, a prizing counter haymaker, pounds his opponent hard. Pacquiao may have cause to worry if he keeps missing punches like that. Hopkins comes in and misses with a hard shot. Man, Pacquiao's looking like he has something to prove by pounding his opponent with an impressive haymaker. Artful shot takes advantage of his opponent's aggressiveness. Strong hook misses for Hopkins. Pacquiao delivers a violent haymaker to his opponent's head. Hard punch blocked by Hopkins. Hard body blow blocked. He was off target with that hook. Good work to get out of the way of that one by Hopkins. They've got 10 seconds to go. This round is over. Easily.
Get the smoke. Yeah!
Relax for a sec, champ.
Round number 3 is ready to begin. He's really claiming the initiative with his jab. Bernard Hopkins out of range with his hook. Crashing counter left from Pacquiao. Great defense there by Hopkins. If his corner can't do anything about the beating his eye's taken so far, it's probably going to turn into a focal point of this fight. Boom, and an overpowering haymaker causes some concern for Hopkins. Nice covering up top. And a winding haymaker cut off the air to his lungs. Pacquiao's kicked it up a notch with a big left-handed haymaker. Good move. Nice shot. Bernard Hopkins in a world of hurt with his left eye, having received so much damage. Manny Pacquiao's diverted a big shot there. He parries that hard shot. Hook misses for Hopkins. It's time to score for Pacquiao. Big shot after that quick move. Manny Pacquiao's moving very smartly, avoiding that big shot. He's looking to take it to him with that effective counter. Manny Pacquiao's big shot missed the spot. Oh, and he counters him hard with that haymaker. Hopkins may be getting impatient, and that could be contributing to the missed punches. Good, clean, effective punching can really win over the judges. Hopkins makes a miss. Boom, and that counter haymaker sent chills down his spine. There's a cheap shot with no call by the referee. Man, Pacquiao's not playing around, and that haymaker shows he's all business. He tries to knock his head off, but comes up with nothing but leather. Pacquiao doesn't have any luck trying to score with that shot. Ten seconds left. Hopkins seems to have a little swelling near his right eye. That's it for this round. Truly, that round.
Bring down that damn. You're dominating.
Okay. Get some wind.
And round 4 is underway. He opens him up and connects with a booming haymaker. Bernard's not going to land if he keeps throwing punches like that. Man, I don't think he can see out of his right eye. Boom! He's pounded in the body by that haymaker. Explosive hook misses for Hopkins. And a vicious haymaker catches him upstairs. Pacquiao didn't seem to have the accurate range on that punch. It's almost like he knows what his opponent is going to throw before they throw it. Manny Pacquiao's able to make his opponent miss. Oh, and he lands a penetrating haymaker off that counter. Manny Pacquiao's missed with that hard punch. What a shot after that setup. Bernard's looking very good, making his opponent miss. Gets him off guard and connects. Nice block by Hopkins. Ooh, walked right into that counter shot. Bernard's had a tough time landing that hook. To be successful, you have to stay aggressive and keep the pressure on. Manny Pacquiao's found his opponent's face with that looping punch. Boom! Out of nowhere, he lands a haymaker. Bernard Hopkins' right eye is starting to swell up a bit. Oh, his face collides directly with a haymaker. Boom, and there's... hard by a devastating haymaker. It sends him to the floor. What a shot! Each time I see that knockdown, it keeps looking more devastating.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Makes him pay big time. A ruthless haymaker from a counter move. And with that, they'll head back to the corners. Manny
Get the swell. That was a nice workout.
I need you to relax and...
That bell means it's time to start the 5th round. What power! That haymaker caused him to lose his footing from Hopkins. Lures him off guard and lands a solid shot. Bernard's gonna have to do more to fight through his opponent's defense. He's demonstrating well-rounded skills, capitalizing on many countering opportunities. An amazing haymaker connects downstairs by Pacquiao. Hopkins with a good punch there. He feints and lands a good shot. He's making it look easy in there, moving well and keeping from being hit. Sets him up and hammers him. He stumbles, looking like a beaten fighter. Big miss with the hook by Hopkins. He looks to soften him up with a solid punch. Bernard's going to have to be more accurate if he wants to do damage with that hook. Excellent counter skills to follow up with that haymaker. Nice move and good follow-up. With his opponent's right eye closed up, expect to see a lot of targeted punches from Hopkins. A good punch finds its target. Wow! Hopkins brutalized by an earth-shattering haymaker to the head. Manny Pacquiao's finding success with a well-timed counter right. And that haymaker could have ended his career. Hopkins makes his opponent pay for trying to get too aggressive. His right eye isn't looking so good as it begins to swell. He stumbles back. His head can't absorb the force behind that haymaker. And they turn towards their corners. Manny...
Bring down that. That was a nice round.
We didn't get that last...
The 6th round is ready to begin. Good shot after that feint. He needs to locate his hook a lot better. His legs are really holding up well, not a sign of wobbling. Oh my, and that one drops him back. A wild counter haymaker is landed by Pacquiao. Impressive timed haymaker from a counter sends him off balance. Hopkins with a nice move. Oh, nice move there. Educated shot by Pacquiao. Look how swollen that left eye's become. It might prove to be the biggest problem of the night for Hopkins. Manny Pacquiao's really putting his boxing skills on display. Nice counter. He left himself open to a possible counter after missing that hook. Hard shot. Nice move getting out of the way of that hard hook. And that haymaker takes the lungs away from him. The swelling of his opponent's right eye is great news for Pacquiao. He counters and hits him with a pounding haymaker that sends him reeling back. Oh my, what an amazing haymaker from his right hand. Counters and lands a shattering haymaker for Pacquiao. That worked well for him. Bernard's fatigued. There isn't anything left on his punches now. Wow, and that gripping haymaker to the head shook him back. Hopkins in need of some air from that gripping haymaker to the body. Only 10 seconds left to go in this round. And that's the end of the round.
Take a breath, kid.
All right, rest for...
The fighters come out of their corners as round number 7 begins. Pacquiao's big left-handed haymaker collides hard into his opponent. He's going to do well if he keeps landing combos like that one. Man, Pacquiao's fired on all cylinders with that crushing haymaker to his opponent's head. Good move to push that punch away. I don't know how he can see out of his left eye after the brutal pummeling it's taken so far. Hopkins connects. Boom! That haymaker grabs his attention. Wow! Hopkins hounded in the body by that haymaker. Pacquiao with a sharp punch. Wow, nice move there. I don't know how much more punishment he thinks his right eye can take. Pacquiao didn't cover up well enough at the end of that exchange, and that's why he got hit. Boom! And a crushing haymaker is landed. What would have been a hard shot is parried. Hopkins connects with a solid shot. Manny Pacquiao's taking that shot well. No way is this looking to be an even matchup. The knockdown alone shows how one-sided this fight's been. Of course, that knockdown came from the brutal beating that's been dished out thus far. He rips him with a clean punch. Pacquiao's hitting with tremendous force. All you fight fans that crave knockouts, stick around, because one may be on the way. He doesn't have enough energy to get his body behind those shots. Bernard's caught a straight jab. Whistling three-punch combination. Good block by Hopkins. He turns over that punch nicely. And we're down to the final 10 seconds. And that'll do it for this round. Manny,
Bring down great fighting out there.
Sit down and breathe.
here we go with the start of the 8th round. Wow, he's labeled in the jaw from that haymaker. Manny Pacquiao's left hand gets in there and counters beautifully. Hopkins seems worried about the state of his right eye. I can't say I blame him. It's swollen shut. Fatigue is setting in, and his lack of power demonstrates it. Pacquiao's making him pay big time with a ruthless haymaker. Great counter. Hopkins with an example of an excellent parry. Oh, what force behind a devastating haymaker. Nice effective body punching. You'll start to see the effects of those punches as this fight goes on. Great work to take away that punch from Hopkins. Huge uppercut finds nothing but air. Hopkins starts in with a big uppercut but can't connect. Pacquiao with a clean punch. He covered up before that shot had a chance to land. Bernard Hopkins' left eye might be completely swollen shut. Wow, he's off balance now. That hold may have just saved a knockout for Hopkins. He hits him well as he looks to make an impact. His right eye is beginning to swell, and this could be bad news for Hopkins. That punch lands and gives him a little something to think about. I thought he was headed for the canvas, but he was able to catch a break. Oh, and a huge left-handed haymaker finds its home. We may see a knockdown shortly. He's in real trouble after that shot. Pacquiao seems confused about how to break through his opponent's defense. There's the bell, signaling the end of the round.
Get the swelling on. Great work there.
Okay.
Let's get things going and see what happens here in the 9th round. Opens him up and connects with a booming haymaker. It sends him back. Pacquiao's taking advantage of that shot and counters with a brutal haymaker. Tremendous punch connects and looks like he may have no idea where he is. I think this is the punch that's gonna knock him out. Bernard Hopkins' right eye looks to be on the verge of being cut open. Wow, he connects. Oh, he goes down from a powerful haymaker and lands flush. Pacquiao connected there. Look at
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over.
Man, Pacquiao still looks thrilled with his victory. He worked hard and in the end was able to come away with a fantastic victory via knockout. That was a great night of fighting.